the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. And tonight, it'll be the Phoenix Mercury going up against the Minnesota Lynx. In the booth with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride. And so off the tip, it's Phoenix. Pass to Thomas. Oh, and it's blocked by Alana Smith.
Stay away from Smith, an excellent shot blocker.
And now it's time to take another look at that huge swat.
You got to bring your defense up a notch in the playoffs. She takes it up about 3 notches on this block.
Pass to Bonner. This one for 3. A second to shoot. And 2 shots coming up at the line as she gets fouled on the shot.
Yeah, with strong mental and physical preparation, Thomas is able to keep her composure and really just do her thing out on the court.
First free throw is good.
A key cog in this offense. Thomas embraces her role and really looks to score whenever she can.
Both shots good from the stripe. And here are the Lynx now. Collier outside. The screen by Collier. Here's Williams. The tray. And Nafisa Collier hits from deep.
Just no hesitation going up with it. Collier's confidence is what allows her to drain quick shots.
Now here's Copper. She's guarded by Williams. Brown sets a screen. Leah Copper for 3. And again, Phoenix no good.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Looked good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
From 11 feet away, and all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Well, if you want to be a scoring guard like Williams, it helps tremendously when you can hit mid-range jumpers.
Pass to Copper. On the clock. Out to the right wing. The Mercury with another miss.
0 for 4 to start. Still looking for their first make.
Collier outside. Screen by Smith. Collier with it. Now guarded by Bonner. Down low, Copper. That's in. Coming off an assist from DeWanna Bonner.
Big basket there. The 5th time's the charm, am I right?
Pass to Heidemann. 13 feet out. DeWanna Bonner with the rebound. First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And here's Thomas. Takes the 3. Minnesota grabs the miss. On the wing, Courtney Williams. She's covered by Copper. Pass to Shepard. Now Collier. And off the front iron and in it goes.
A do-it-all player. I mean, inside, outside. Collier can score from anywhere on the floor.
Now here's Bonner. Copper. And she hits it to tie up the game.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Pass to Heidemann. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Shepard with it. Brown's there. Goes up, high post. Shepard can't get it to go.
Well, she didn't have a hand in her face, so I thought she was for sure going to bury that.
Bonner outside. Chopper outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Dewana Bonner. Now here's Collier. She's got 5. Pass to Williams. Back to Collier. It's good from the top of the key.
Love the versatility in the pick and roll. Collier can either set the screen or work off the screen.
Copper. She's guarded by Williams. Copper outside. Up top, Bonner. Clock at 6. There's the 3. And again, Phoenix with the triple.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Shepard. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. To the middle. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
With the perfect physical frame for interior scoring, Shepard can sure do some damage down low.
Here's Copper. 8 points for her. Pass to Brown. And she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Now here's Collier. She's got 7. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
A skilled big with a creative touch. Defenders sure have their hands full with Shepard.
Shoot 2. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second free throw. Phoenix in the lead. To the inside. Here's Thomas. Let's go with a 3. Connects from 3-point range.
Well, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from 3-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Now here's Carrington. Collier with it. Pass to Uhas. And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. Satu Sabali comes up with the board. And it's the Mercury with the ball. 6-point lead. Here's Whitcomb. And again, Phoenix with the triple.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is stepped slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
Now here's Carrington. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Shoots. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt. Now here's Thomas, guarded by Uhas. Back to Thomas, and stolen by Uhas. Carrington with the ball. Whitcomb covering. Left side, Carrington. Pass to Collier. Fades. Mercury with the rebound. Now Whitcomb. side. Here's Thomas. Lays it up and banks it in.
The story here in the early stages is how well they've been shooting the ball.
An outstanding percentage. Look, this is how you want to start a ball game, am I right?
Yeah, it just sets a tone.
Now here's Carrington. For three, Nafisa Collier. It's good from long range.
This quarter has brought out the best in her, and even though they're still trailing, she has been impossible to contain.
Here's Whitcomb. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. The shot will not fall.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
Uhas, that's good.
That's a strong, strong move by Uhas.
Whitcomb, McBride covering. To the paint. Sabali. That's a no-go, and she's still looking for her first bucket after 2 shots. Carrington attacking. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, there's the athleticism of Carrington right there. Phenomenal at navigating lanes and capitalizing.
Pass to Mack. Whitcomb. And again, Phoenix no good. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
And here's Carrington. Now here's McBride. Whitcomb defending. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
You see, this is what you get with Kayla McBride. You get a clever scorer with just a knack for earning free throws.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
Well, Kayla McBride is a good free throw shooter. I mean, is there anything she can't do?
And it's tied up with that one. They've been looking out of sorts here in the last few possessions.
This is when they need to be patient and find a high percentage shot.
On the wing, Kalia Copper. Pass to Sabali. Williams. No good on the triple. There's the horn, and it's been a close game at the end of 1. And quarter 2 will get underway just after this short break. And off we go. A close game now entering the second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Lynx, what's your take so far?
Well, we've seen them really get out and establish an offensive rhythm.
And they're finding ways to score, playing well and getting good offense.
Phoenix with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Copper outside. Mack, guarded by Uhas. Mack can't get it to go.
You can tell how much the defense respects her because they were all over her on that look.
McBride left side. Up top, Williams. Whitcomb defending. Mercury with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Rebound by Uhas. And here are the Lynx now. 3-point lead. Outside Williams. The 3. No good.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the 3 when she's left all alone like that.
Pass to Sabali. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Williams. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
A natural scorer, Williams has a bunch of dribble moves she can unleash.
Whitcomb, she She's guarded by Williams. Now here's Copper. She's guarded closely. Such a wide open look.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
McBride outside. Pass to Uhas. Harrington. Here's Williams. Shot clock at 5 for 3. That one's all good. She's now 3 for 5 on the field.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a 3.
Pass to Copper. Fires from deep. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
Well, Somley has a real nose for the boards. She gets the rebound and sends it right back up and in.
Harrington outside. Back to Williams. The 3 ball. And the Lynx, another 3.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from 3-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Copper outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's McBride. Here's Carrington. That's in, and she's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, you see the rebounding numbers going up for Carrington, and I'll tell you what else is. Her aggressiveness.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. A good look from Copper. The bank shot, no good. The Lynx leading. And the basket by McBride.
The catalyst of the team, McBride is dependent on for buckets, and I'll tell you, she usually delivers.
Now here's Whitcomb. Pass to Copper. To halt the run. The second chance effort. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next. It's going to go on Dorka Uhas. And she makes the first. So she makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Outside Williams. Pass to Carrington. McBride. There's a screen by McBride. Fires for 3, and the 3 ball is good.
With a smooth touch from outside, McBride's versatility leaves defenses pretty vulnerable.
Now here's Copper. 8 points for her. Here's Thomas. They grab their own miss. And it's Sabali missing. Carrington with the ball. Picked up by Thomas. A shot by Collier, no good.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
Now Sabali. Down low. And Thomas gets it to go.
Well, just taking what she sees. Have to appreciate how Thomas breaks down defenses and pick and rolls.
The screen by Collier. Charity stripe shot. Another one falls for Minnesota. Phoenix with the ball. Down by 12. Bonner outside. Outside to the inside. Sabali. It's hauled in by the Lynx. Right outside. DeWanna Bonner with the rebound. And here the Mercury. Pass to Copper. Back to Bonner. To the middle. Tipped. Thomas. She's guarded by Williams. Just 3 to shoot. Via Copper from outside. And it's Collier with the rebound.
She has been anything but her usual self this quarter. It's been ugly.
Harrington outside. The 3 is up. DeWanna Bonner with the rebound. Thomas outside. To the inside. And the basket by Mack.
Anything but shy on the basketball court. Thomas is a vocal leader and really a quality distributor.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. Outside from the top of the key, and she hits the jumper for 2.
At the offensive end, she's done as much as they could have hoped for today.
Brown sets a screen, and here's Satu Sabali outside. Rebound by the Lynx.
Another miss. She's having an ugly game offensively.
Here's Nafise Collier, plenty of space, and some very quick points for them on that possession.
Simple game plan. Collier's teammates need to keep getting it to her. She's feeling it, going to town on the defense.
And the foul called on Nafisa Collier. That's her first foul. Alyssa Thomas on the wing. To the paint.
They're trailing and their offense has gone away. They shot it better in the first, but are really flat so far here in the second.
Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
Using her high basketball IQ, Collier takes advantage of overeager defenders and gets to the line.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And that's good as she hits both shots. A difficult situation for Phoenix, and they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
On the wings, Satu Sabali, covered by Smith. And again, Phoenix no good.
Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter. Nowhere to be found.
Heidemann. Collier outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
Now here's Thomas. She has 6. And the basket by Brown.
You know, they started the game shooting well from outside. I'm a bit surprised they haven't continued to test the hot hand from out there.
Yeah, test the hot hand. You're right. I say strap some wings on that basketball and let those triples fly.
Collier. Excellent D from Alyssa Thomas.
It seems like they're getting a little complacent here in the second quarter.
Yeah, we've seen their free throw attempts stagnate. Not getting much going inside. They can't get too comfortable.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. 5 to shoot. Wanna Bonner for 3. Ooh, no luck on that one. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Lynx on top, leading by 17. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final 2 quarters.
You know, Nafisa Collier has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, the threes have been falling for her at an incredible rate. That first half, absolutely ridiculous.
And here in the second, she's got to just keep taking them and keep making them. There is no reason for her to stop.
And here's Heidemann. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. For 3, Nafisa Collier, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Thomas outside. Inside, deflected, and stolen by Shepard. Outside. Pass to Heidemann. Back to Collier. From downtown. Aaliyah Copper grabs the miss. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Just a total loss of concentration right there.
Yeah, this game could turn even more sour on them if those are the kinds of mistakes they're going to make.
Need better focus.
Now here's Williams. She's got 10. Pass to Heidemann. Down low. Here's Smith. Got her with the pump fake, just couldn't finish.
Boy, coming out of halftime slow, 0 for 3.
Copper outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Fantastic touch from Copper there. You can see how locked in she is scoring inside.
Pass to Heidemann. Takes it out to Collier. Drains the three-pointer.
That one goes down, but offensively, just 1 of 4 to start the third quarter.
Thomas a screen. That's in, coming off an assist from DeWanna Bonner.
Tough finish by Thomas, wanting it more.
And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Inside. Here's Collier. DeWanna Bonner with the rebound. Now here's Copper. She's guarded by Williams. Brown inside. The shot's good by Thomas.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they keep allowing easy looks inside.
Now here's Shepard. Pass to Collier. Releases from 15, and she hits the jump shot.
Well, it's a player who does use the mid-range. It's part of what makes Collier difficult to defend. She can score from everywhere on the offensive end.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And again, it's Alyssa Thomas.
You know, they've been extremely efficient and effective getting the ball inside.
Totally. I mean, we're seeing some real shortcomings from this defense. They've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now here's Bonner. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Pass to Heidemann. Launches it. No luck on that one.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance, leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Thomas outside. Copper right side. Shoots the 3. And Collier pulls it down. To the paint. Smith. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2. It goes on Alyssa Thomas.
Okay, smart stuff by Smith. Force that issue down low, get to the stripe.
And she knocks down the first one.
Well, you talk about Atlanta Smith. She gives this team 2 skills every single squad wants. Rim protection, she's 6'4". She can pile up blocks. Plus spacing, I mean, she's a really good shooter.
Second free throw, no good. Bonner with it. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 19-foot shot. And it's Collier with the rebound. And here are the Lynx now. Shepard in the post. She's covered by Copper. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call. And it's the Mercury with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And the Mercury call time here. Sabali. Copper. She's guarded by Williams. Back to Copper. Pass to Thomas. Over McBride. The Mercury with another miss. Now the Lynx with it. 15-point game. Now Carrington. 8 points for her. Courtney Williams for 3. DeWanna Bonner with the rebound. And so here's Phoenix. Now here's Sabali. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Tries again, and she lays it up and in.
Nice pass there to set up the bucket.
And 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
And confident play we're seeing out of them.
Yeah, the scoreboard tells the story.
Collier with it. Sabali's there. Collier can't get it to go. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Pass to Bonner from outside the arc. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid in by Thomas.
There's the triple-double machine going to work right there. Thomas with the rebound and points.
Here's Collier. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
That's one way she can finish, but far from the only way. She's got all types of tricks up her sleeve.
Brown with the screen. From deep, Satu Sabali buries it from three-point range.
Well, when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to do it and get back into this game.
And it was their defense, just as much as their offense, that served as the catalyst and allowed them to put this run together.
What a display.
Now here's Carrington. She's got 8. And a fast break now for the Mercury. Oh, and it's blocked by Alana Smith. And it's out of bounds to the Mercury as Phoenix retains possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block right there.
You know, it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in your face, high energy plays like that.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Thomas. 14 points for her. Outside Whitcomb. Just 5 to shoot. And foul called as she misses. And she's going to shoot 2 free throws.
This is the thing about Whitcomb. The defense is trying to react. They've got their hands full.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for her.
Well, you can call Sammy Whitcomb a role player, but her role is a huge one. Knock down threes. And every team wants multiple players like Whitcomb on their roster.
And that one falls, so she hits both of them. The Lynx leading. Pass to Carlton. Back to Carrington. Nailed from three-point land.
Putting those guard skills to work. Carrington with the quick trigger.
Here's Mack. Fires it. And again, Phoenix no good. To the inside. Outside Whitcomb. And here's Sabali. 7 points in the game. To the middle. Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Don't underestimate Sabali's ability to dish the rock. Her guard-like skills are a huge asset for a team.
Now here's Carlton. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. To the inside. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
That's the type of lead pass we've really come to expect from her.
Now here's Whitcomb. He's covered closely. Puts up a 3. But they'll get another chance. Beyond the arc.
Here's the three. Good on the three-point shot.
They've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. The second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Now here's Carlton. Right outside. To the paint. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible. I know she's doing her best to carry them, but she can only do so much. Things would be different for them if she was getting a little more help.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Lynx on top, leading by 7. And time for a short break. Stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And the final period of play just about to get started here. Whitcomb with it. Copper outside. Pass to Whitcomb. And here's Satu Sabali outside. And the Mercury, another 3.
Oh, man, there's really been a change in her game compared to what we saw in the first half because she's just scoring with a lot of confidence now.
For 3, Kayla McBride. Good on the triple.
A shooter who doesn't really need much space to be effective. McBride has a quick and accurate release.
Now here's Whitcomb. Pass to Sabali. They set the screen. The three-pointer off the mark. And here are the Lynx now. Right outside. Back to Carrington. The shot's good. Kayla McBride making the play.
Look at Carrington using her agility inside and using it to get to a point-blank shot.
Sabali the screen. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebound, effort.
Now here's Carrington. Off the mark there with the 3.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot. That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Minnesota calls a timeout. Here's Williams. Right outside. Williams. And the Lynx miss again. Sabali down low. Uhas is there.
It hasn't been a very good day for her, guys, and her team really needs her, desperately needs her to start burying those shots.
The Mercury trail. Copper outside. Whitcomb sets a screen. There's the triple, and Copper good for 3.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today, and they're doing some damage.
Yeah, the D struggling to take that away from them.
Now here's Williams. The screen by Collier. Down low. And stolen by Satu Sabali. Inside. Thomas. And that ties the game.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. Easy bucket in the paint.
The interior defense at that end has been lifeless, to say the least.
Here's Uhas. Pass to McBride. And here's Carrington. The screen by Collier. Down low. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
With a great feel for the game, Collier knows exactly when to release in the pick and roll.
Copper outside. Thomas the screen. Back to Whitcomb. Thomas the screen. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and she misses the go-ahead basket. Carrington outside. For 3, Kayla McBride. It falls for her 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
She is just bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from her?
Well, we've already seen a lot. I mean, she's got more points from outside the arc than inside the arc.
Copper misses.
Well, that's just excellent perimeter defense right there.
Collier outside. Outside Williams. For 3, Kayla McBride. It's rebounded by Alyssa Thomas.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
To the middle. Whitcomb. Count the basket and the foul. That's on Courtney Williams.
In the second half, they made more of an effort to get the ball inside, and it's paid off with a lot more points in the paint. And then they scored before the break.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. The Lynx leading. Now Collier. Pass to Williams. Shoots over Whitcomb. And Williams gets it to go.
No fear. Williams is normally the smallest player on the floor, but she can operate down low with her toughness.
And here's Thomas. Hart down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
Into the lineup for Phoenix, number 14.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Takes it out to Collier. Shoots over Bonner. She clings that one off the back iron and it falls.
A great game for her offensively. She's been a factor.
On the wing, Kalia Copper. She's guarded by Williams. To the paint. Here's Thomas. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot and will shoot 2 at the line. And it's going to go on Alana Smith.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. Here's Collier. Pass to Williams. The screen by Collier. Williams with it. Now guarded by Bonner. Yes, it's good.
They're passing the ball very crisply right now.
Their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Now here's Thomas. To the inside. Here's Brown. That one falls, coming off Alyssa Thomas's feet.
You have to be mentally strong to not just take, but make the big buckets. Brown's able to come through for her team.
Now here's Collier. Out to the wing. Here's Heidemann. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Williams. From outside, off the mark.
The defense better watch out because she can make those 3 balls as we saw in the first half.
There's another one to add to her total. She's shooting 7 for 15.
What a big-time play. Copper should get some gold for that one. Showing some poise and draining the important shot.
Here's Heidemann. And the layup falls.
Nice touch near the hoop.
Phoenix trailing here. Thomas with the ball. Down low. The 3 hits it from 3-point range.
Of all the players you want to leave open out on the perimeter, she is the last person on the list.
Pass to Heidemann. Takes it out to Collier. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. Gets it to go from downtown.
Yeah, Collier shoots it with reckless abandon, putting it all on the line to produce for her team.
Thomas, covered by Smith. Hits it and gets hacked. That's a 3-point play opportunity.
Well, with her sense for the game, Melissa Thomas knew they needed points.
No good. Now the Lynx with it. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Up top, Williams. She's covered by Copper. Pass to Collier. Fades and shoots. It's good. The assist that time from Courtney Williams.
I respect Collier's ability to show poise under pressure. You don't always see that from younger players.
From 11 feet away, and that's good for 2.
Whatever intensity might have been lacking the first half, these teams are making up for it now.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, things have really picked up.
Now here's Collier. Pass to Heidemann. Now Shepard. Collier outside. Another 3 for Minnesota.
A steady shooter from beyond the arc. Collier's presence on the floor helps space it. A big asset for this team.
And the Mercury call time here.
Yeah, you're watching the huddle. I think the coach is telling them to take the easy points in a hurry and foul as soon as possible.
Yeah, and you shouldn't just foul blindly, though. Go for the steal with all they've got before that.
Yeah, you can go for the steal for a second or two, then foul.
Thomas outside. Leah Copper from outside. Rebound by the Lynx. And now we've got the intentional foul. And she commits the intentional foul.
Second team foul. Courtney Williams. 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, it's an odd skill to talk about when we're talking about a guard like Courtney Williams, but she's an incredible rebounder. At just 5'8", she reads, misses well, and gets in a great position.
And so here's Phoenix.
I think that deficit's too much to overcome.
You nailed it, Tim. There just isn't enough ticks on the clock.
They get the bus going, get the plane going, whatever.
And they can just sit on the ball here.
Enjoy it. They've earned the win.
No doubt. So we see the Lynx get the win here, and that'll wrap it up.